the morning tea. I'm Maddison Hill.
And I'm Courtney. Horse Solution.
Horse Solution.
Horse Solution. Nay.
Courtney is still a little under the weather.
Yeah. Can y'all see the sweat beads?
That's okay. We're here. We're gonna get through it, you guys. I miss the Tea Tribe so much.
We missed you.
I hope you guys had a happy Thanksgiving. I was traveling back yesterday because I'm going to be real honest, plane tickets were freaking expensive, and your girl had to come back on Monday instead.
Period.
It is what it is.
Was the airport crowded?
The airport was crowded.
Okay.
My flight was delayed 2 hours, but I did get 2 extra hours to snuggle with my dog.
Okay.
And hang out with my mom, so that was a positive, but I'm a little bit of an anxious traveler. You know this now.
Yes.
Because
yes,
you've seen me prior to several flights. And so even just the fact of the delay, even though I didn't need to necessarily hurry back, I was just like,
you were like,
stressed.
I need to get back.
Exactly. But I did have time to get some Pizza Hut pizza, so you know.
Oh.
You know?
What
it
kind
wasn't
of Pizza Hut
mad.
pizza is your favorite, Madison?
Pepperoni.
My favorite Pizza Hut.
Obviously.
My favorite Pizza Hut pizza is a stuffed crust meat lovers pizza.
Oh, stuffed crust. But this was like the airport, you know, you only get like 3 options.
Do you get the personal
three,
side?
yeah,
Yes,
exactly,
yes.
exactly. But I had lots of ranch, lots of champs. I definitely feel like I'm Rihanna status right now, just like a little
billionaire,
something in the something extra going around the middle section. But you guys, we have a lot to talk about. We're going to talk about this whole Weeknd Selena situation, an update on that. It looks like he is not going to be so blunt and out there with his song about Selena. We're going to talk about it. We're also going to talk about Aaron Carter shading Jeffree Star.
Yeah, I saw that.
Fans being upset. We're going to talk about a little more Olivia Jade. I was not here yesterday to get into her comeback.
That's Lil Niece.
But we have an update on why she decided to make that video, who she had to talk to before she did it. My blood is already boiling. We're going to talk about Eva Longoria supporting Gabrielle Union after that whole AGT situation.
That was some...
I know. We need to get into it because I just feel like it's very important. And a lot of celebrities have been coming out in support of her, so we need to get into that.
Ass today.
Yes. Spotify released its list of the most streamed artists. Guess who was the #1 streamed song? Sean and Camila, which Camila also made some comments about why she didn't want to name Sean as her boyfriend and if their relationship's real or fake.
She be talking about this every day.
Every day.
Every day,
Every
Madison?
day. Every day.
Camila, we still believe it's a sham. It's okay.
It's okay, just own it.
We're not mad at you. I don't hate Camila, but...
mad, but we kind of wish that she would just be honest. But we'll get into that. We're going to talk about Rihanna because fans think that she's pregnant again after her appearance at the British Fashion Awards.
Okay.
We're going to talk about Justin and Haley. Christmas is canceled in the Bieber house. That's really dramatic, but it's fine. We're just going to leave it at that.
I said,
You read the docket and then said Madison's being dramatic, but it's fine.
But I love it.
It's fine.
I love it when you tease the girls.
Yes, we're also going to talk about Kourtney Kardashian clapping back at fans, Khloe reacting to Caitlyn's remarks about them not talking for 5 or 6 years.
Instead of just calling Caitlyn, right?
Exactly.
When she comes off the show.
Exactly. We're also going to talk about Kylie and Drake because, of course, a little retaliation situation. After you guys talked about yesterday that, you know, Kylie doesn't want to date a womanizer. Now Drake is just over wanting to date Kylie. After having feelings for her for how many years now? So, yes.
It's a
whole bunch of mess.
I'm sure everyone got what they wanted, and now it's retreat to your corners.
Right? Exactly. And then, like I said, you guys, we'll get into the latest with Selena Gomez and the Weeknd. Let's see what's going on in the chart. Let's see. You guys are already talking about Camila Cabello. Marlaya says Olivia Jade needs to sit down. Amen. Morgan, all who are in here, please hit the like button if you love Hollyscoop. Morgan.
Yeah.
Thank you for being an amazing Tea Tribe member, helping us out. We appreciate you. Thank you.
I feel like if you here within the first 10 minutes, which is right about now, you should click that like button right now.
Yes, please. Please help us out and click that like button. Make sure you are spreading holiday cheer and, of course, word of the morning tea.
Oh, yes.
Christmas is my favorite time of year. I'm so excited.
I'm going to ask you something. And I almost sent this to you in the office, but I saw you. I said, let me just leave
Me with the docket.
Katy Perry's Christmas song from last year. I was reading a music blog and they had brought it up and I said, well, this is something Madison can get on board with.
No, I already saw that coming back to life, and I said absolutely not. I thought about putting even that on the docket today.
Yeah.
Like, Katy Perry's back, and I'm like, no, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Mariah Carey is the queen of Christmas, and we all know it.
I saw a video where someone tried to fight a young person because the young person was, I guess, in the record store, and he said Mariah Carey invented Christmas music.
Oh, well, that's...
it was like a 50-year-old and plus, and they were going back.
That's like a little far, but I would say she is the queen of Christmas.
But you know how we say that. Like, you know, oh,
exactly.
so-and-so invented blah, blah, blah.
Blah, blah, blah.
It was a lot.
Also, we have 5, 6, 7, 8.
Miss Mika, nice to meet ya. Miss Mika, she on fleeka. Miss Mika, she loves to tea ya. And we see ya. Miss Mika. Go Mika, go Mika, go. Go, Mika. Hey.
I felt like I had to bring mine down an octave because you really hit the low note.
A little MC Hammer. Where the pants is at?
I know. No.
You got yes. Bring it over here. Yes.
Sorry, I had to bring it back. Let's see. We also Sven's BF post breakup advice. Do you got any post breakup advice?
Post breakup advice. Okay.
Focus on you. Focus on you.
This is what you got to do.
Okay, here it comes.
Get your ice cream together. Period.
Yes.
Unless you're lactose intolerant, then you get your dairy-free kind.
Right. They have lactate-free ice cream. Okay.
You put on Hillary Duff's So Yesterday, right? You listen to that about 3 to 4 times. You sit and you either type in your computer or write in a journal everything about how you feel, right? You feel those emotions, and in about a week or 2, you have to wake up one day and realize, okay, the chapter is closed. And I must move on.
Can I also suggest Picture to Burn by Taylor Swift?
Yes.
Because I feel like that is just a great, F you, powerful song. It's an oldie but a goodie.
That's real goodie.
It never goes out of style. It never goes out of style, I promise. We have Ellie saying, I lost my voice and the car threw up and I wasn't about to let it go without yelling at her. Oh, the cat. The cat threw up.
The cat threw up in the car.
That is a stressful start to a Tuesday, but it's Tequila Tuesday. And no matter where you are, you can always celebrate Tequila Tuesday. That's the great thing about it. You can celebrate it with us. It's so much fun. And it sounds like you definitely could use some tequila. Yeah. Let's see, we have Hello Tea Tribe. Good morning to y'all. I can't wait for the hottest tea to be spilled. Love you both, Maddie and Courtney. Thank you so much. I would love to try to pronounce your name, but I know I'm going to get it wrong. So thank you. I see you. We appreciate you. You guys know my brain and my eyes and everything's moving so fast that I feel like I always mispronounce everyone's name.
But that's a good thing.
Is it though?
Your mind moving 1,000 miles per minute, that means it's a lot of information generating.
That's true. There's about 75 tabs open in this brain as of right now. Also, shout out Karina. She said the closest thing I have is sangria wine, but I'll take it.
Yes, Karina.
Hey, sangria counts.
Yes.
Any type of libation counts. We also have Bria. Yes, y'all, for real. Make my gay expletive morning.
Yes,
LOL.
Bria.
Yes, Bria. Hello. Thank you so much.
Shout out to the gays.
I also love the star. I love the expletive.
That was beautiful.
I loved it. I loved it so much.
Family friendly.
Yes, we have Amber a little bit late. Hey, from Texas. That's okay. You guys are on time. We have Crystal saying, my son wanted McDonald's for lunch, but it's taking too long. But thankfully, I have you guys. Love from Texas.
I
Crystal.
hope you're in the drive-thru listening to us.
Exactly. And honestly, McDonald's is always worth it.
Especially for breakfast.
But she's going for lunch. But still.
That's okay.
But you can get breakfast now at any time.
I only get breakfast at lunchtime from McDonald's, so I can guarantee that it's made fresh.
I am never against a McDonald's run for breakfast, lunch, dinner, late night snack, post libation snack. I mean, I'm just always pro McDonald's. That's a nice way of saying drunk food. A post libation snack.
But you know what, Madison? That is something that your boyfriend will enjoy. There are a lot of girls I know that are very McDonald's.
Yeah.
No.
See,
you reeling down to earth. That's why we like you.
No.
Honestly, though.
I'm not going to sit up here and say I don't eat McDonald's. Like, honestly, you guys, if you follow me on Instagram, you know my tush enjoys some nice McDonald's every once in a while.
Shirts.
I know, we need a tush shirt.
That is a word.
A little tush with like the little peach emoji. Okay,
yes.
I'll work on that. Let's go ahead and pour it up.
Oh yeah, I need it.
Shout out to DR. She said, or they said, I'm watching you guys at the airport waiting for my flight. Wherever you're going, please fly safe. It is crazy. The East Coast is getting like dumped on with tons of snow.
Girl, I know my
tons of snow. I was like very happy that was not me. I did see a couple flurries while I was back in Missouri, but it was just flurries. That was it. Nothing else but flurries. Okay, cheers.
Cheers.
I missed the tea tribe. I'm happy to be back. I needed some hot tea.
God,
we have Flame League. We have a snow day. Do you feel better? Feel better? Are you coming back to life?
Yes,
Okay.
Now I listened to y'all yesterday. Yesterday they told me to go to Starbucks and grab a medicine
ball.
ball.
Those are the best. I tried to order one of those before I got on my plane yesterday.
Really?
And the freaking guy at the Starbucks was like, we're out of peach tea. I was like, well, can you make it any other way? He's like, I don't know. I was like, you know what? Forget it. And I never walk away from a Starbucks. But that guy just irritated me. I'm like,
he wasn't trying to be
I
helpful.
need a medicine ball.
Yeah.
They really do heal.
They were good.
Did you feel better?
I was drinking it this morning.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Okay.
It's the only way I got 30% voice.
Exactly. We have A saying, aloha, loved and shared, showing some love all day from Hawaii. Hello. Wow.
Shout out to my Hawaiians.
I wish that I could teleport to Hawaii right now, so I'm
honestly.
very jealous. I'm
Put
very,
a little
very
lei
jealous.
on, a little drink and a pineapple.
Yes,
girl.
that sounds amazing. Okay, let's kick it off with this Aaron Carter, Jeffree Star situation.
Okay.
So Aaron Carter is accusing Jeffree Star,
Of all people.
of all people, of stealing his merch designs and his ideas. So Jeffree Star recently released some new merch for Black Friday. Not a big shock. Everyone was doing it. It's kind of like this tie-dye print situation.
Yeah.
And Aaron Carter tweeted him saying, "Hey Jeffree Star, your merch looks a lot like my custom pieces I do by hand. Tisk, tisk." Obviously, Jeffree fans are not here for it. And also, yes, well, Aaron Carter has like a tie-dye situation going on. I was creeping on his Instagram. It's not the same.
Aaron Carter did not invent
Tie-dye. Thank you.
Also, in the grand scheme of Jeffree Star fans, who is Aaron Carter?
Thank you.
A lot of his fans probably don't
even know who he is.
Don't even know who that is. They think probably that he looks sickly and that he's doing a whole bunch of things for attention. He's been doing a lot in the YouTube community, Maddison, for attention.
Right.
And this was another scheme to get attention from one of the top players in our community.
Well, and Aaron is friends with Trisha Paytas. Trisha Paytas and Jeffree Star, as far as I know, they're on good terms, right? So it's just kind of confusing as to why he would go after Jeffree Star. And I'm also just like, of all people you want to pick a fight with, Aaron Carter, he will destroy you. He will end you. He will take your little measly tie-dye sweatshirts that you're selling and end them.
Madison, he don't even have to do that. He'll just buy it. Buy him.
That's true. That's true.
You get what I'm saying?
That is
he could
true.
buy Aaron's house, buy everything.
Every reality TV appearance that Aaron tries to do, it's just
Jeffree is
done.
the one that can stop a bag.
That is true.
That's why I'm like, why is he doing this?
I'm very confused. I don't understand it. I feel like Aaron Carter is just continuing down this downward spiral. We've talked about him before when he's like, you know, gone on these crazy Twitter sprees and things that he's posted on Instagram, his brother having to get a restraining order. Like, we've talked a little bit about him, and I just feel like this is one other step or one other example of how something's just not right there.
I wonder, Madison, what is Aaron Carter's end game? What is his career trying to do right now?
I don't know, because I thought he was trying to put out new music, but now I just feel like he's trying to just survive and stay relevant. Like, I feel like his career goal right now is just stay relevant.
That's long gone.
I know.
That's long gone.
I know.
If that were the case, we would be seeing pictures of him looking very healthy and in the promo pictures of new Lizzie.
No, I know. That's not going to happen. It's not going to happen.
It's embarrassing.
But I am excited for that to happen.
Yeah.
I'm almost done with Boy Meets World. Woo! Okay, let's talk about Olivia Jade, you guys. So she came back to YouTube. You guys talked about this a little bit yesterday. I did watch this while I was in the airport, and I was just rolling my eyes the whole time because I'm like, what comeback? She didn't say anything. All she said was, "I'm sorry and I can't talk about anything." So I'm like, this 2-minute video, I just wasted 2 minutes of my life.
Does she need a check?
When I looked at it, it already had 1.5 million views. So
If
I
the video's
assume,
monetized, I'm sure she just wanted a quick check.
Right. I mean, now she's living on her own, so you know she does have to pay rent like the rest of us. It is hard.
I feel like she doesn't have enough to say that's intelligent enough to fill a 10-minute video where you could manually place the ads on it. But she could sort of like dance in a circle for 2 minutes and get her views and get a coin, and that's it. That's embarrassing.
And obviously make headlines because everyone's like, Olivia Jade's back. But we have some more info in regards to her coming back to YouTube. So a source told People magazine that she's very happy to be back as well as relieved because she's been thinking about this for months. It was reportedly never a question of if she was going to come back, but more so when. The source said that she was coached about what she was allowed to say. So I'm assuming her parents' attorneys were involved in that situation. And she reportedly followed a script and seems very excited, and she's very excited to start vlogging again. My thing is I'm like, whoever wrote that script, please fire them and find someone new.
Yeah.
That was horrible.
Madison, I don't want this young lady to have a career.
I know, but I think she's gonna try. I don't know if it will be successful. I don't know if she actually will, but I definitely think she's going to try.
In 2 years, do you see yourself buying an Olivia Jade book?
Absolutely not. You know me. I am easily swindled. I will give my coin to just about anyone, but no. I have strong feelings towards Olivia Jade.
She's talking about comeback.
I know. But I'm also
You're
like,
a liar and your parents are scammers. What is there left to say?
And what are you gonna vlog about? So are we just expected to totally forget everything that happened and be like, oh my God, closet reveal?
I'm gonna tell you what she's gonna do. She probably gonna go and we're gonna see her try to vlog with David Dobrik.
Oh, God. Actually, I met David Dobrik, and he was very nice.
Isn't he sweet?
But still, I'm not pro that situation.
Me either.
Okay, since you are really good at career coaching, if you had to pick a path for Olivia to kind of go down or attack, what would your advice to her be? Because I'm very curious.
My advice to her would be, hello to Nina, GBS, gorgeous,
badass
stunters.
Stunters, yes!
Yeah.
Thank you, Nina, we appreciate you.
Yeah. That's really nice, Kendra. Can I read it?
Yes, read
Kendra
it.
said, Kourtney, my son likes to check what shirt you're wearing whenever I watch. He says Sonic, but pink. Then my daughter says, ooh, I ship the pink Sonic shirt.
Yes.
Well, thank you.
I also love that your daughter says the word ship. Thank you. I appreciate that. Anyway, Olivia Jade
I see
career
Olivia
advice.
Jade having a podcast, but years from now.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
Talking about something. I suggested yesterday. Remember 23andMe to Prison vlog? She could
Oh, I love him.
Right? She could be doing food tutorials, prison food tutorials, so that her mom can learn while she's in jail.
Oh, wow. Mothers helping daughter, or daughters helping mothers.
Keeping the ecosystem strong and healthy.
Yes, and I'm laughing at Alex. She should do tutorials about what it takes to be on a rowing team.
Period.
Honestly, just
Period.
make sure your parents have enough money to get you in. We have Carrie saying, honestly, I didn't even know who she was until her mom and dad were being put on blast about the college admissions scam.
Me either.
And me either.
I didn't even know Lori had a child.
I was just happy she existed because then that meant we got to talk about it, because a lot before the morning tea, like we didn't get to talk about so many people, and I was outraged by the situation.
So,
I
well,
was
the morning
so
tea?
mad, and I'm like, now we have the morning tea, so now we can talk about Lori Loughlin all we want. But Olivia Jade frustrates me so freaking much.
That's Aunt Becky and little niece.
I just don't like people who don't take accountability for your actions. If you're gonna sit in front of a camera and talk about it, at least say you're sorry and take accountability for the role you played. Like to me, I guess that would go against her parents because they're trying to say they're innocent, but I can't respect someone who doesn't take accountability. I can accept that you screwed up, but at least tell me you screwed up and apologize for it.
Yes, ma'am.
Until then, no Olivia Jade for me.
It doesn't seem like there's a lot of growth there.
No growth.
And that's unfortunate, because
No
I feel
growth.
like this situation, with the correct amount of time, she could have shown that growth. It sucks.
I agree. Okay, let's move on and talk about something that you were very excited to talk about.
Okay.
Harvard Mead, you guys only talk about the Bieber's wife. Actually, we're about to talk about Eva Longoria and Gabrielle Union right now. I couldn't get it out because I'm so frustrated. But let's talk about this. So Eva Longoria just recently tweeted that she is standing by Gabrielle Union. If you guys aren't up to date on the situation, so earlier in November, news broke that Gabrielle Union and Julianne Hough would not be returning to America's Got Talent. Everyone was kind of surprised because they had such great rapport on the show.
And Gabrielle Union was the top talent in terms of the staff on the show.
Right,
in
she
terms
was
of
kind
social
of
media and stuff.
Right, and the one who was used to promote a lot of the latest season.
Yes, ma'am.
So then, shortly after the news broke they weren't coming back, Variety printed a report saying that there was a really toxic work environment. Gabrielle and Julianne had excessive notes from producers about their appearance. Gabrielle had some really specific notes as to how her hair was combed.
Saying her hair was looking too black.
And it was just very shocking because America's Got Talent has been around for a long time.
Yes,
I don't think
ma'am.
anyone was expecting it. And like I said, if you ever watched the show, they seemed like everything was so great. Even Julianne Hough's Instagram seemed like America's Got Talent was like the best job in the entire world.
Julianne Hough came out and was like, "Oh, girl, we good over here," because she got her own stuff still with NBC tied up, so she don't want to mess. She don't want to mess up that bag.
I mean, she's obviously involved with a Christmas special and all of these things. Well, now all these people are coming out to support Gabrielle. Eva Longoria, like I said, she's the latest one. She tweeted out a message of support and thanked her for speaking up about toxic culture. We know Eva Longoria also stepped up for Felicity Huffman when she talked about her toxic work environment and all of this stuff. Right now, NBC and America's Got Talent, they recently released a statement saying that they're working with Gabrielle and her representatives to hear about her concerns and what she felt went on. But I just have to applaud her for at least speaking out because NBC is a huge network. They have so many shows, and even shows that you guys don't think are NBC are NBC.
They are NBC,
So the fact that she is standing up and kind of sticking to her guns, and the fact that she has all of these celebrities supporting her, Eva Longoria is just the most recent one, you guys. A lot of people have spoken out in
Howard
support
Stern
of her.
just came out and was like, "It's garbage," because he used to be on that show as well. I want to hear a statement from Tyra.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Well,
Did they tell you your wigs were too black, Tyra?
Or even did they make constant remarks about her appearance? Like, I feel like this is there's so many levels that this is not okay.
Also, Madison, something I thought was very interesting that I really want to make sure that they know. Was it Jay Leno that was on the show? That
Yes.
he made a very offensive comment to Asian people.
Yes.
And when Gabrielle made it known to the producers that she wanted to file like an HR sort of complaint, it never was fully put through.
Which they're saying is also part of the reason that she was fired, because she was kind of bringing attention to these things and saying, hey, this isn't okay. I'm not okay being on a show where you guys are doing nothing about this. And I think they kind of looked at her as a liability instead of an asset, which is completely
I'm gonna tell you exactly
the opposite of how they should be looking at her.
They looked at her, Madison, like she was a problematic black woman causing chaos in their Caucasian circle.
Right.
That's what it was. And that's why Simon Cowell and everyone is backtracking, because now it's becoming a race issue, because that's what it is.
Right.
That's where it began from.
And I will say, I wish Julianne would kind of step up a little bit more just to support her in that sense. Like, I understand that she has a lot of, deals with
She's
NBC and
canceled
stuff.
for me, girl.
I know. Which
she can
makes,
hook up this phlegm on my chest right now.
Which
She's
makes
canceled.
me sad, because I always loved her. Like, I always thought she was so talented.
She was in a Juicy Fruit commercial, right?
Yeah, like
with the little boots.
Well, she was also
after
on
they
Dancing with
snatched
the
the one
Stars.
from Chris Brown and gave it to Julianne.
Yeah, I thought her and her husband are really great together. But after this, I'm just kind of like, okay, like I don't like that you're just. Especially because they did seem to have such a good relationship.
And they
like,
worked together.
You need to stand up for your friend. A female supporting female, standing up for your friend. I understand she definitely has her hands in other NBC things, but I feel like there's nothing wrong with at least acknowledging that what Gabrielle experienced was not right. Uh-oh, what? Uh-oh.
Fed Up Patriots said, it's their show, So that means it's okay to be like racist and prejudiced? That's okay?
Also,
you sound stupid.
I just feel like in general, in any environment, no one should have a toxic work environment.
Period.
It doesn't matter if they're celebrities, if it's their show, like wherever you work, you wouldn't want to be treated that way.
And when you voice your concern, retaliation is horrible. It's horrible, Madison. Are you serious?
Shout out to Night Runner. Tomorrow's my birthday. Tell me, Queen. The Great 38. Also,
Great
I love
38.
that. The Great 38.
You need a t-shirt with that on it.
Yes,
The
I love
Great
that
38.
so much. Okay, let's move on and talk about this Spotify list that came out.
Okay.
Okay, so Spotify released their annual list. They do this every year of like the top songs, artists, all of that good stuff streamed in 2019. You're going to be very, very happy with this list. The most streamed artists were the top three: Post Malone, Billie Eilish, and Ariana Grande.
Thank the Lord.
However, the most streamed song is where I have a bit of an issue. Spotify says that it was Senorita by Shawn Mendes and Camila Cabello with 1.02 billion streams. Why were you guys streaming Senorita so much?
Because
Senorita, I can't even get it out because I'm just so confused.
Because when stan bases don't care about the music and they focus on charts only and specifically, a lot of, not all, but a lot of the Camila and the Mendes army, they were very focused on beating Lizzo, I think, at the time. So what they were doing was they would just put Senorita like on a playlist with like one other song and they let it run all night. So imagine two big fan bases doing that. Non-stop, every day, all day.
Okay, I get it. But I'm still just like, come on, people. We have better taste in music than that.
Girl, that's a local song if I ever heard it.
Right? So Camila Cabello, we're going to talk a little bit more about her because she recently opened up to the LA Times about why she avoided, this just cracks me up, because I'm like, when did you ever avoid confirming that Shawn Mendes was your boyfriend? When you were making out? Like, I'm just so confused. But anyway, she said that she guesses she was avoiding answering the question. She went on to say, quote, I mean, I don't call him Shawn Mendes, you know? I call him pet names that I'm not going to say in this interview, but I feel like when I say his name, it's just contributing to the pop culture circus. Then, hold your horses, because there's more. She went on to say that sometimes people forget their relationship is real and not for show. She said, quote, as soon as I do it, say his name, I can hear screams, and I'm like, no, you're not hearing what I'm saying. I'm not talking about it as some Twitter thing. That's my boyfriend. This is real.
This is real. This is me.
Oh my God, right? It's
Madison.
absurd.
Okay, so her little album is coming out.
Right. And also she's doing it's romance, right?
Yes.
I almost said romantic.
The perfume album.
Yes. She's doing a pop-up too. I saw that
Here?
headline. I don't know where, I didn't click on it. It just said, Camila Cabello, romance pop-up, but I said, sis is trying to be Taylor Swift and I have no time to click.
I need to know if Camila's gonna be there with all her cabellos.
I'm sure she will.
And can she slap me when we meet?
That's no shade to Camila Cabello.
Not at all. I want her to slap me.
I just think it is so mind-boggling to me why someone so talented
think that she could play the world for a fool.
Yes. I don't understand. I don't understand.
Madison, you know I don't understand. Understand.
If you guys haven't seen that Bad Girls Club, please look it up. Bad Girls, you like
don't understand. Just
understand.
Type in BGC. Don't understand.
I don't understand. Oh my God, so good.
I don't understand, Rima.
Okay, sorry. Throwback moment to our reality
my heart
shows.
is beating out of my chest. That Bad Girls Club reference. My thing is this: I want the album to come and go, and I want to move on from her because right now I'm very disinterested in her. The album is out already for those of y'all that are scammers. So
I was like, I thought it didn't come out until December 6th.
It doesn't, but it heavily leaked. I need to check my DMs because I asked.
Heavily leaked.
It's
okay.
Girl.
Oh.
I'm talking like I could open Twitter right now.
So did you listen?
I have not.
Okay. Well, that tells me that you weren't intrigued enough. So that tells me all I need to know.
Madison, imagine you sick AF. The last thing you want to do is hear some.
Yeah, that's true. Also, I know everything I need to know because Wesley said the album is very, very, very disappointed. So that tells me all I need to know because I feel like Wesley is our spirit animal.
Wesley won't lie.
Yeah, no.
No, Camila.
No.
I
was really hoping.
Bad.
I was hoping that there would be a song on there that would just totally turn my world upside down.
Yeah.
I'd be like, you know what? The single she released weren't it, but the song, kind of like an underrated song like All Too Well on Taylor Swift, is it. But that is telling me that's not gonna happen.
All right, if you're watching this and you're a Camila, please make sure you stream her album, Romance, when it come out on December 6th, because she's gonna need it. Yeah. The girls are already listening.
I know. So
they're tired of her already.
Obviously, that will negatively affect how her album does. But will she be able to bounce back from that?
I'll tell you this. Now, 1989 leaked.
Right.
We know the power that holds.
Right.
I know, without even hearing it, I know Romance to hold that power. But, I mean, she'd be all right.
Yeah? You think she'll be okay?
I mean, do you think, all right, here's a question I got for y'all. Whose album is going to chart higher, Liam or Camila's?
Okay, that's actually very interesting. I say Camila. Also, Daquan, they said, it seems like y'all dislike Camila more than Tristan Thompson. Wow. I actually don't dislike Camila Cabello. I like her. That's what I'm saying. It makes me sad because I feel like she's so talented that she doesn't need to be doing this sham thing with Shawn Mendes. Yeah. Like, that's what I don't like. And again, this is a prime example of someone influencing my feelings towards the music with the stupid things they do in public.
My thing is this. Sometimes y'all take us a little bit too seriously. We don't hate nobody.
No.
It's just a show.
No, also,
it's just a show.
I'm still laughing. Harry's album is the only one I give a damn about.
Okay,
a lot of people, Teresa saying, so excited for Harry's new
Harry
song.
is next week,
okay,
girl.
You guys, Harry is already taking over.
I didn't want to say nothing. I wanted to just leave it. But if the Harrys are here, I know, listen, Harry done created a whole world for one song.
I'm not surprised. I saw there was a trailer.
The Twitter accounts.
Yes. I know, you're excited.
Visit Eroda.
We have Julesy Jules saying, Deaf Camila, not a stan of hers, but her voice is beautiful, even if her personality isn't.
That was so nice.
That is so true. That was very nice. That is very, very nice. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to Rihanna. Bad girl Riri.
Oh, come on, Fenty.
This I'm a little confused about. So she's stirring up pregnancy rumors again.
Okay.
With how she looked at the British Fashion Awards. She was wearing this kind of green silk dress, and she had like a shawl, and she was kind of covering, you know, her stomach. It does look like there was a little bump. Like some angles, I feel like really looks like there's something there. Some, not so much. I don't know. Everyone on Twitter is back on the Rihanna's pregnant train.
Do she need to walk past the camera one more time?
I mean, see, but whenever she was to the side, that's when it looked like it.
Yeah.
When she was to the front, it was kind of like, is it not? Is the dress just not fit right? I personally think she looks great. I like that Rihanna's a little thicker now.
Me too.
We've talked about this.
Yeah, me too, Madison.
I think it's great for, you know, women especially. Great for everyone to kind of see a celebrity that just looks normal.
Yeah.
But, and I hate even saying the word normal, but just looks healthy and not how we think celebrities should look. There we go.
She looks good.
Because I don't like to say normal. That's not what I mean.
You.
That's not what I mean by it. But I don't know. Everyone's back on this thing. And you guys are saying she looks good. We have Laura saying she looks pregnant. Emmanuel, she ain't prego. Katie Gomez says that type of material hugs everything.
Yeah. Maybe she was eating.
Yeah, you guys let us know where you think she stands on this situation.
She's so rich, she could have endless good meals.
Right, and we know this isn't the first time. Like the diamond ball.
Yeah.
That to me, I was like convinced. I was like, this is it. Yes, she's pregnant.
Yeah.
We know she made the comment to Essence about like, I'm gonna have a black woman. And then things kind of cooled off. You know, she did that interview with Vogue. She posted the video of her walking in the bikini. But now, I don't know. We have Autumn. Hello, darling. So happy I made it in time for the tea. Yes. Hello. In Miami, Florida with my family. It's really nice down here. By the way, love you guys. How was your Thanksgiving? Mine was great. So much food. Autumn, first of all, jealous you're in Miami.
Yeah, I've never been.
My Thanksgiving was fabulous. So thank you so much.
My Thanksgiving was really good. I spent it with a corgi and a pig.
I watched This Christmas twice, and don't worry, I'm still not forgetting.
I honestly forgot. I literally forgot until you just mentioned
Since you're sick, I'll let it go, but I was gonna text you and be like, you have 3 days to watch This Christmas.
I'm trying to watch Martin right now.
Or else. Okay, respect. Respect.
Martin.
Last time I was really sick, I watched the whole like disc set that my parents had of Martin. That's so weird.
I literally just downloaded BET Plus randomly. And I went, and they have like all the good stuff. College Hill, for those of y'all that remember. Yeah.
Literally, last time I was really, really sick, I
watched
watched all of Martin. Wow, we are too connected, and sometimes that freaks me out. I know. My parents' taste, they're the ones that are like, you should watch the show. And I was like, this is the best show ever.
It is.
Shanae, the neighbor.
Oh
She's
my
my
God.
favorite character.
I'm literally Shanae in my head.
Sorry, you guys. We can't. We just share one brain, and sometimes it freaks me out. Okay, yes, and I also saw Frozen 2. I saw someone reference that.
I
did see Frozen 2.
It
It's so good. I know some people were saying that they didn't think it was as good as the first one, but I thought it was.
Okay.
Like, I thought it was good.
You know, I love
it.
me some Elsa.
But I'm also very easily entertained, so you know what I mean? Like,
Elsa said, a snowflake. Madison said,
Olaf, yes. That's literally me. Okay, sorry, you guys. Let's move on and talk about Justin and Hailey, because I know that's really what you guys, some of you want. So if you have been waiting for some Bieber news and then Selena news and Kardashian news, we're getting there.
Yeah.
If you guys are wanting to hear about Selena, go ahead and share this video and give this a thumbs up. So we know just how bad you want it. Maybe
bad?
We'll hurry our little tushes along. Okay, you guys, so Christmas is canceled at the Bieber house.
Welp.
That was really downer.
Well, geez, Madison.
But it's not because like anything's wrong with them.
Of course
Basically, their little doggy just doesn't know how to handle a Christmas tree and destroyed the Christmas decorations that Hailey put up. Look, they're everywhere. I mean, that little dog is a little terror.
Where is the maid?
That's what.
Where is the maid?
I don't know why they don't have one yet. Also, shout out to the Tea Tribe member. I don't remember who this was, but someone DM'd me a picture of Justin watching a movie. It was when he was watching The Prince of Egypt, his Instagram post, and she was like, look how messy his room is. Why do they have a clothing rack in their room? And I was like, thank you for sharing my brain, because they have a house that has a bajillion rooms. Why do you have a clothing rack in the middle of your room?
Too rich to be so filthy.
Right. But anyway, back to this little dog. Everyone's talking about it. I think it's funny, and it just is like, okay, celebrities, they have problems like us.
I mean, I wouldn't have that problem.
I know. I know you wouldn't. I know you wouldn't.
And if I did have that problem, maid.
That's right. We have Kimber saying that dog is their karma. I'm dying. Kendra says, just like my cat, he knocked my tree down multiple times, knocked it down completely. We have Liv Spooky saying, I have 3 pets, and I never put up never put the ornaments on the bottom of the tree. I feel that. Smart. I feel that. You know?
For babies and pets.
Exactly. And also shout out to Jacqueline. Rich doesn't buy class.
That's very true, Jacqueline. That's very true.
Buy your class. Anyway.
Go off, Madison.
Elegance is earned. No? Real Housewives of New Jersey fans? Or New York fans? Hello, I'm getting my franchises confused. New Jersey, sorry. New Jersey's Melissa Gorga.
Yeah, I'm on display. I saw her perform that. Okay, this is tea time, real quick.
Okay, real quick.
Okay, so once
upon
a time, I went through the back door of a very nice club, and it was only so that I could see Melissa Gorga perform on display.
I respect that so much.
I should go,
on display, on display, on display, each and every day, every day, every day. New Jersey fans, you know. That's when she was, she decided she wanted to be a singer, and they put a recording studio in the house. Okay.
Don't they all want to sing?
Don't they all? Okay, sorry, you guys. Let's get into turn your volumes down.
Yes, and don't be upset if it's a little hoarse.
Okay, go for it.
Kardashian tea time! Hello, out to everyone in your office. Thank you for that.
You're welcome. I helped you out on the back end.
Thank you.
Okay, you guys, first let's talk about Kourtney Kardashian because she's clapping back at
God.
fans for calling her out for drinking out of a plastic water bottle. Real quick, we have Shantae saying, Kourtney Maddison, first time making it to the live. Thank you so much for always making my day. Kourtney, you are my spirit animal. Love you. We love you back.
Thank you so
much. So you guys know that Kourtney recently took like a huge stand that, you know, her brand is all about organic and natural and all of these things. So a fan called her out because in a recent episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians, she's drinking out of a plastic water bottle, which I think is hilarious. So she tweeted them and said, I was in Kim's office and that's all that was there. And no, I'm not perfect, but I could have brought a reusable bottle for the day. This is true.
When's she gonna go away?
I also am just like, why are you taking such a stance, a hard stance on this? Like,
Because
just
she
let it
wanna
go.
stand for something. Because she ain't got nothing else to stand for.
I know, but I'm just like, now you've gone like way too far, way too hard, and now people are just gonna troll you every second they can, and I can't even blame them. I mean, Kim even trolled her. It was like, why do you have plastic sunglasses? Why do you have leather
Yeah,
seats?
you're
Like,
supposed to be the all-natural girl.
that's what I'm saying. Like, if you're going to be saying this is your brand and keep harping on that, then yes, obviously you need to 1000% commit, but I'm just also, I feel like this is a tired brand for her.
Kourtney is like one of those people that say, I'm gonna live a minimalistic lifestyle, but like still live in a mansion.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Exactly.
She seems like very out of touch sometimes, right?
She is out of touch. I feel like she is, and I don't know, I just felt like her even calling attention to that tweet.
Yeah, why?
Why? And I understand, of course, nobody's perfect. No one's asking you to be perfect. But just like if you're going to shove something down everyone's throats, at least make sure you're doing what you're saying.
Yeah.
It's very confusing.
Practice what you preach.
Yes, exactly. It is Tequila Tuesday. You guys, we are going to bring it out. We actually are hoping that Shambong Dave and Hit It Leo will come out and do a shot. Because Kourtney is on medicine and he can't take a shot.
I can't.
Unless you guys want him to get real loopy. So if you want Shambong Dave and Hit It Leo to come out, let us know in the chat. Okay? Yes? Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's do it.
Leo's going to do it. do it. Everyone put little lion emojis.
Yes, lion emojis for Leo. Yay!
Leo is coming out. He's going to make his debut. Do you have the glasses? Oh no, pause. We're getting tequila glasses. While we do this, I'm gonna just briefly get into the next thing on Khloe and Caitlyn, you guys, because Khloe is responding to Caitlyn's claim that they haven't talked in 5 or 6 years. So sources told TMZ that Khloe is confused. Yes, you guys, I love this. Confused at the claim that there's tension between them.
Okay.
Do we have the glasses? Okay, you guys, they're coming. Come. Let's do it. Shambong Dave, Hit It Leo. Shambong Dave, Hit It Leo.
Hey.
Shambong Dave, Hit It Leo.
Yes, go.
Oh, Shambong Dave, Hit It Leo.
Yes, go.
Yes, Shambong Dave, Hit It Leo. Hey. Okay, you guys go. Pour it up. Pour it up.
Look.
Oh, you guys
Look
can
at
just do
this.
it. I don't have to do it.
Look how they look. Look at all the love.
I'm gonna peer pressure them.
I love. Look how they make the show run. Look how they do this.
Yes. Also, you guys, this is new. It has agave in it. I don't know.
I'm
Hopefully
sad.
it's better.
It's so early.
I want.
It's so early. Where is Dave?
That's okay.
Dave. Yes, you guys, aren't they so fun? Oh
Yes.
my God.
Look.
Oh, first of all,
they are bugging out.
they are. You know what? You never know what's gonna happen on the live show. Cheers!
Cheers!
Oh, actually, that was good.
Was that good?
Yeah, I picked a good
Did it
one.
go down
I picked a
smooth?
good one. Are you guys good? You take that Diet Coke. Yes, they made their debut. I love it so much.
Dave's face.
Thank you guys for loving them as much as we love them. Dave is struggling.
Oh, Dave.
But you know what? It's fun, you guys. It's fun. You never know what's going to happen.
Teamwork makes the team twerk, man.
Exactly. Leo, what's your horoscope? Someone's asking. He's a Cancer.
Ooh.
He's a Cancer. Okay, you guys, sorry. Back to Khloe and Caitlyn. I love it. Their faces were hilarious. Okay, so like I said, sources told TMZ that Khloe is confused. But then a separate source, here comes the real tea, told In Touch Weekly that Khloe is furious over the mark, and so is Mama Kris.
Ooh.
The source said Kris is, quote, so mad right now she's threatening legal action. However, it's unlikely she'll go through with it once she calms down, Taylor Swift. The source said, quote, they're plotting to seek revenge by slamming Kate's actions on Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Revenge. They are seeking revenge.
Oh, God. Madison.
Thoughts?
Caitlyn is on the show.
Right.
It's a strategy show, right? I'm pretty sure I'm a celebrity.
It's kind of like a Survivor situation, is what I gather from the clips.
Sometimes you make stuff up in order to garner sympathy from the people that you're on the show with. They should know that better than anyone else. I don't know why they're going through all of this.
Right. And I also just feel like it's not that big of a deal. We have been hearing that things are okay with Khloe and Caitlyn. I don't think Caitlyn really meant it as like literal. I haven't spoken to her at all in 5 or 6 years. I think it was more so just kind of like a generalization that went bad. You know what I mean?
Like
kind
our
of
relationship hasn't been
the same
Yeah.
in 5 or 6 years. I don't think she used her words correctly, which this isn't the first time that she hasn't used her words correctly on the show. Remember when she talked about, oh, I'm going to have X amount of grandchildren in December. Everyone thought that, you know,
Kylie.
Oh my God, it was Kylie. It wasn't Kylie. I don't know. I just feel like and Caitlyn might be using the whole Kardashian-Jenner thing as a ploy to get more publicity on the show, but like, she's trying to win.
What do y'all want her to do? She has to compete.
Right. Shout out to Fessy. Hello. Thank you so much.
Hey,
hello. Laura says, Kardashians can't micromanage everyone, what they do and what they say.
Yeah.
And it's very, very true.
They try to, though, I feel like.
And I feel like, you know, Chris kind of has to just take a back seat and watch.
I think Chris and Caitlyn need to sit down and have a conversation and sort of like figure it out so that going forward, we have less of these moments.
No. For sure.
You know what I mean?
For sure. I also think like
petty.
It's very clear that they're trying to make sure Khloe looks okay in this situation, just because as soon as this happened, the TMZ article came out and it was just like, she's confused by, you know, this report that there's tension. But let's remember, you know, Khloe didn't go to her birthday dinner, and I know it's because she was on a commercial shoot and whatever, but I think that Caitlyn's not wrong. I definitely think there's still something going on. Like, I feel like they're not kumbaya. You know what I'm saying?
I don't get that sense.
I don't get that sense at all.
I'm like, what's the deep, dark family secrets?
Right?
Chris,
also,
put it in the book.
I've got to look up the Scott thing because you guys are going off in the chat about Scott unfollowing all of the, oh God. Look who popped up when I typed in SCO. Scooter Braun's following me. Not actually following me, but like,
I was like, what?
Oh my God, no. God, are you kidding me? That would be wild.
Me on Twitter, you on Instagram, girl.
Okay, let's see. Let's try Kylie. Okay, no Kylie. No Kourtney. No Kourtney, no Chris. Okay, so you guys, I'm checking right now to see about Scott unfollowing
It doesn't look
Kardashians,
like he's following them.
and it appears like he is not following any of them. I don't
Sophia
know
said,
why. I don't know if Sophia had anything to do with that. But I mean, Pro in this situation, Talentless is having 70% off.
Madison, talentless.
I'm sorry, I had to do it because it was just right there.
From 140 to 120 for some pants.
And be careful, if you keep something in your cart too long, they will find you. I can speak from firsthand experience.
Oh my God.
Anyway, so yeah, that's actually really interesting. I don't know why Scott would do that.
He's trying to make a clean break outside them kids.
Yeah, I think that kind of further proves that report we talked about a couple weeks ago about him and Sophia wanting to move to the East Coast, trying to start their own life, and the fact that they weren't together for Thanksgiving, which I think the real unfortunate part in all of this is the fact, obviously, that he shares 3 kids with Kourtney because they're the ones who are going to, you know, be the most affected by whatever decision they make. And even just these little things of like, they're not following. Like, why are you even causing that drama?
Yeah, because you know how people are going to perceive that.
Exactly. And especially because, or I guess given all the things that the Kardashians have given Scott and all that they do, and we know that even, you know, he has reservations about moving because of them. So I'm just kind of like, why are you giving people one more thing to talk about by not following them?
Something I know that buttermilk is not clean.
Exactly, and I know that, you know, we shouldn't look so heavily into Instagram, but you guys know, we say it all the time, social media activity is how celebrities speak without actually speaking.
That's how you make a statement. I know to us, it might be like, oh, so-and-so unfollowed me, whatever, but like when a celebrity unfollows another celebrity, it's normally done intentionally so that people will notice.
Exactly, so that's something very, very interesting. We'll keep an eye on it, of course. We'll definitely keep an eye on it for sure. And let you guys know if we see anything, if this is gonna cause more drama. But right now, all I'm just gonna say is very interesting.
Strange, I think.
Strange. Happy birthday, Dolly. Happy birthday. I hope you have a great, great day.
Blow the candles out.
Yes. Okay, let's get into Kylie and Drake because this is hilarious.
Dryly.
So a source now has come forward and talked to Hollywood Life about how Drake's feeling about everything, you know. And the source said that Drake has, quote, moved past any type of romantic feelings towards Kylie, and it's purely platonic between them at this point. Personally, I feel like this is way too convenient after what you guys talked about yesterday. I feel like this is Drake got his ego hurt by the whole womanizer comment.
Yeah.
And now someone from his camp is trying to come forward and be like, well, you know what? He doesn't even want anything with Kylie anyway.
I think they both got what they wanted, and now it's like, okay, well, let's clean it up. You know what I'm saying? I really didn't like the whole, like I keep keeping my foot on this, the whole, like, Drake has felt an attraction for Kylie forever. Like, you know what I mean?
Right.
The whole situation I wasn't exactly a fan of, so I mean, if they ain't together, I love it. You know what I'm saying?
There's a little bit more. The source said that flirting was all in good fun and nothing really serious came from it. A separate source said that Drake also didn't want his relationship with Kylie to harm his friendship with the family. This was really interesting to me. The source said Drake would, quote, never want to deal with the repercussions if they were to become an item and break up. He'd rather quit pursuing anything while they are still great friends.
Because it's not only Kylie you got to deal with. That's Travis, that's Kanye, and they are very prominent in his community.
Right. I also am just like, to me, that proves a little bit at least that he just was doing anything with Kylie for attention. Because I'm like, if you're that afraid of what could happen to you if you wrong Kylie or do something inappropriate, like you definitely were just doing this to benefit from public attention.
Like, wow. You're hanging out with Kylie. Where's the music?
And I also just find it weird too. I'm like, so we went from literally a week ago. Drake has always had feelings for Kylie. It's mutual. They've always had something for one another. The timing's never been right. They're hanging out. And like all of a sudden in literally a day, things are purely platonic.
Yeah.
I just don't believe it.
Madison.
Do you think that things are actually over? Because I don't. Also, shout out to Kimmy. She said talentless should be Kourtney's brand. LOL. That is freaking hilarious.
I think that something about this ain't right. I feel like Kylie is in the boudoir with Drake and trying to lead us to believe potentially that she's still with Travis.
Interesting.
I don't believe that her and Travis are together.
I don't think so either.
I really don't.
Because also, just really quick, Crystal said today is my 8-year-old daughter's birthday. Can she get a shout out? Her name is Melanie, and she will rewatch after school. Hi, Melanie.
Hi, Melanie.
Birthday. Happy birthday. I also saw someone here.
Lisa, Christian,
Alisa.
you two always brighten up my morning.
Thank
you, Alisa.
Thank you, Alisa, and happy birthday, Melanie. We appreciate you both.
Absolutely.
I don't think that Travis and Kylie are back together either. Did you also see too, this is interesting, I don't know if you guys talked about this yesterday, but Kylie's grandma, Caitlyn's mom, spoke to The Sun and made some comments about, well, because The Sun is like the British tabloid, and obviously Caitlyn is on the UK show. But she made some comments about how Kylie was really defensive when her and Travis broke up, like when she was telling the family. And then she also made a comment essentially alluding to the fact she feels that Kylie and Travis didn't work out because they weren't married before they had Stormy. Did you guys talk about this?
No.
And it was very interesting to me. She's in her 90s, so I feel like she just has very traditional views. But the fact that I guess she said whenever Kylie kind of announced their breakup to the family, she was just like, oh, you know, we're broken up and we're gonna be great co-parents and it's fine. And just hearing that, I was like, okay, I don't think they have any romantic future. You know what I'm saying?
What is going on here, Madison?
I know, it's very confusing, but I don't think that they will ever get back together.
So Kylie got the baby, Travis got the clout, and everyone can live happily ever after.
Right.
The end.
Right. And I think that they will continue to be co-parents.
Yeah. And good ones, I believe.
Yeah. And I think we are still going to get these reports about them hanging out, them flirting. I think those will still be trickling in.
I think it'll be a will they or won't they or are they or aren't they? Like, you know what I mean?
Right. Also, we have people saying Young Sweet Row got the man. Maybe. I do think she's still in the picture.
I think so too.
So you think her and Travis are together and just living their own separate life? Interesting.
I think that Travis is making sure that her life is all right. And I know y'all have heard me say this 35 million times, but I really, truly think that Travis is financing this young lady until she snatches that diploma and gets her white coat or whatever she needs to do.
Right.
And I think that it's going to be on.
Okay. Interesting.
Now, Young Sweet, now you might want to, if you're really that messy, you know who you need to call. Who do you think I'm going to say?
Us?
No.
Oh.
She need to call Jordan if she's starting the YouTube channel.
That's true. Well, I saw Jordan put up her first makeup tutorial.
The girls loved it.
I know. I just really struggle.
I imagine you being like, what is this?
Oh, I saw it literally pop up and it was like, Jordan, my daily makeup routine. I was like,
I appreciated that it was natural.
Oh, I was like, girl, you're so much better than this. Like, that's what I was thinking.
So let me ask you, do you think that she needs a better editor or better content? I like the little makeup routine because it was very simple.
I guess for me, I'm just like, okay, so you're literally just trying to be a YouTuber.
Yeah.
I want a little more. I want
Madison,
something that makes you different.
You would be surprised at the doors YouTube can open.
I know.
With her kind of platform.
I know.
That's simply for visibility.
I know, but it's still just, I don't know what it is. There's just something about her doing that I just am like, you're better than that.
I feel you.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do feel you on that.
I feel like she just gave into this YouTube channel because a couple people, like some of her fans, like, please do it. And then a couple people on her team were like, it'd be a smart move. And I
There's
just
money
feel
in
like,
it.
right, but I feel like she's not necessarily passionate about it. And I think that's where I'm struggling.
Maybe Madison, because I kind of fell into that when I first started vlogging, creating. She has to
But
kind
you're
of like.
funny.
She has to find her voice.
Maybe
You
that's
know what I'm
it.
saying?
Maybe
She's just
that's
kind of
it.
like, here's the concealer, and, you know, do what you like, and, you know.
Yeah, maybe that's
Madison
it.
said.
I
but-
said, I'm sorry, I can't even give you 30 seconds because that'll count as a view.
30 seconds.
We have Serena saying, I feel like they tried to do the right thing and Kylie fell in love, but Travis just gave love. Maybe that's true. Maybe that's true. I don't know. Like I said, I think that they will never get back together. I think even though we hear these reports of everyone in Kylie's family wanting them to get back together, I don't think that they will. I think that they'll co-parent, and I just think Young Sweet Row and Travis are eventually going to have to come forward.
You know what I'm thinking?
What?
What I don't
And then
want-
you guys were getting into the Selena news. I know you guys are anxious, but
What-
I just need to finish this thought.
What I don't want for Kylie is for her to be the same age as my other queen, Paris Hilton, with no man and
Right.
no trust in other people because she's so rich.
Right.
Because of the lifestyle she leads.
Paris
you know
Hilton
what I
doesn't
mean?
even like to leave her house. I watched The American Meme. This was something that came out on Netflix forever
Yeah.
ago. And she literally has like a picture that mimics the sound of paparazzi, so she feels like she's not alone. Like, it's very sad. She's creating a VR technology so she doesn't have to leave her house.
Me.
I know.
Me.
I was like, I get that part.
Over
but no,
Thanksgiving break, I left my house once.
it is very,
From
very
then till
sad.
Monday.
It is very, very sad. Okay, let's go ahead. Also, Claire said Drake needs to stop before he gets called the next R. Kelly.
Claire, they've been calling him that.
Also, I don't know if you guys saw the thing about people being upset. Billie Eilish said that she texted Drake.
Oh, yeah,
and
we talked about that yesterday.
People were calling her out about that. I was like, very interesting.
Yeah,
this
because
is not the first
he be
instance.
texting Millie.
Millie, right, Millie Bobby Brown. Okay, you guys, let's get into the Selena news. If you are ready for the Selena news, go ahead and give this video a like, and get some crowns in the chat.
Yes, God.
Okay, so you guys know this was last week or a couple weeks ago. My timelines are all messed up, but we heard that The Weeknd had registered a song called Like Selena. We were all
Yes.
thinking, okay, it's going to be his big post-breakup situation,
We're
his
ready.
thank you next, we're ready. But apparently, he is no longer going to release it. Several outlets are saying that the ASCAP website took down the registered song, meaning it's not going to happen anymore. Why do we think that he decided not to do it?
Too much.
Too much?
Maybe the lyrical content is too much. Maybe he feels like the lyrical content might negatively impact Selena more than do good for him and himself.
Interesting.
You know
I
what I
just thought
mean?
it was such a big move because this song was drumming up so much hype, and then obviously we know he released something completely different. We were like, oh, that was kind of a missed opportunity, but it's still good because there were definitely still undertones of Selena in his song Heartless. Like, I think we were kind of, could see it, you know, about Selena, we could see it about Bella, we could see all these things. I was a little bit surprised, but I do respect his decision.
Me too.
Not to release it, but I also am like, he kind of released multiple songs about Selena previously, so I get it that he doesn't want to
Maybe
do
that's
one
why
more.
he feels like, yeah.
I feel like one more might have been a little too much.
I think one more might have looked like kicking her while she's down after the AMAs.
Right.
You know what
That's
I mean?
true.
People might, it might have, before that happened, people might have been receptive to the song, but after her performance, I think people would have dragged him.
Right. I agree. So we have people saying, Kendra says because Selena has an army ready and waiting if he dares. Daquan saying he did it for publicity in my opinion,
Ooh,
like using
well.
Selena's name in the title, like come on. And that might be a very good point because think about it. The Weeknd came back on Instagram. We talked about it here on the T, but I feel like the Weeknd's fans, it's a very like secular group. He's not as widely known. What do you think? I don't know. I feel like the people who stan the Weeknd are a very specific group compared to like a Selena Gomez where like everyone can find something in Selena's music that they like.
you'd be surprised at how many people would say the same thing about The Weeknd.
Okay, see, that's just my own
for sure.
skewed view of things.
I will say Selena's fan base is bigger, of course,
right.
but The Weeknd, he does have a worldwide audience.
So that was only my thing. Maybe he was just like, oh, I can use this whole like Selena thing to drum up hype, get everyone excited, know that something's coming, new music's coming.
Yeah.
He dropped Heartless, which still did give some, tea about how he was feeling about his exes.
It was like a snack.
Right.
A little snack.
But I will say, I am a little disappointed it's not going to happen. I was really looking forward to it. I was very curious as to what he had to say.
Curious.
So I am a little disappointed just as a fan.
Madison, here's a take. What if?
Is it a hot take?
What? I don't know.
Okay.
What
it's
if,
a take.
What if, like Selena, the title is just changed?
And I saw someone say that. They were like, maybe
Yeah?
he changed the title, which I wouldn't be mad about that either.
Because it's
then
an
we would still
official
get the tea.
process to put it up, right? So
Right.
you might need to take it down and put it back up as a new title.
I will say, I mean, like Selena is very out there. And
Yeah.
even if I saw some people saying, like, what if he's talking about a different Selena?
Beady beady bum bum.
Which I would wish, but I don't think he was. But even so, I don't think it would be. Even if it was about a different Selena, people would find a way to make the lyrics about Selena Gomez. Like the way the internet works, we all know. Even if it is about just, let's say, a female who we're going to call Selena, they'll find a way to find some lyric in there that attributes back to Selena Gomez. People found a way to attribute the term yummy back to Selena Gomez.
Years prior.
Years. The interview was from like 2012. I was mind-boggled when I found it. I was like, oh my God.
It's yummy, girl.
She did describe her fragrance, her one-time fragrance that you can only find like on the weirdest of websites as yummy. And people were right. So I just feel like it's probably best to just avoid the situation altogether.
It sounds like The Weeknd was getting ready for some drama, but maybe that's not what he wants anymore.
Right.
And I'm okay with that.
No,
can be
I
okay
agree.
with
I
that.
respect it. I'm fine with it.
Let the sun come out, Abel.
Are you excited for The Weeknd's new music?
No.
Okay.
But I am very excited for Harry Styles' album Fine Line to come out on December 13th. Make sure that y'all pre-add, pre-save, and pre-order that. He has the vinyls out as well.
I am dying. Shout out to Kendra says, I think Bella Hadid would be insulted. He's still thinking about Selena and putting out songs with her, songs about her when he moved on from her with Bella. That's very true. I know Bella reportedly still has some residual feelings there, but clearly she doesn't like Selena Gomez, so that might be a thing too. And I'm not saying that out of shade. We know that it's just
maybe Bella
not great between
Bella
them.
didn't follow Selena back because she might have been in the studio while he was making some songs about Selena and felt some type of way.
And Abby says he avoided that Charlie Puth comeback. Very true. But I will say at least The Weeknd and Selena Gomez were public as a couple. Like they attended the Met Gala, they did a lot of things.
Tried it.
Charlie Puth and Selena Gomez had a fling that they like kissed while they were creating their song together, and somehow Charlie Puth has extended that for years and years and years.
Madison, I have not listened to Charlie Puth since Attention.
Right. No.
He's put out music since then?
Yeah.
Good music?
Do you remember he put out that song and everyone was saying they thought it was about Selena Gomez? He just put out a song recently. Do you remember this?
Look how fast I forgot
This was
about
like
it,
a couple
Madison.
months ago. He put out a song and everyone's like, oh my God, he's singing about Selena. And we were like, why are you doing that? It's literally so
We did.
many
We said,
years
why are
later.
you doing that? And then we never talked about him
And
ever.
then we said, he's trying to get clout and we're not here for
We
it.
ain't gonna give it to you.
See, exactly. We already forgot. That tells you
I
all
had-
you need to
I
know
had
about Charlie
honestly
Puth's new
forgotten,
song.
honestly.
Exactly. All right. Oh gosh. Claire says this will be
Claire say?
Shamila in 5 years' time. I hope not.
Well.
I hope not. All right, you guys. Let's go ahead. And I'm sorry, but that's all the time we have.
That's already
that is all the
9:30.
time we have. Please make sure you tune in to Daily Rewind. Later this afternoon, you guys know we will need the Tea Tribe there, so please make sure you tune in. We will be back tomorrow at 8:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, but in the meantime, you guys, make sure you're shopping the Hollyscoop store. Make sure you're following us on Instagram and Twitter. Please, especially after I dragged them out today, Courtney and I made
Yes.
them come out here to do a tequila shot. Please show Shamong Dave and Hit It Leo some love on Instagram too, you guys. They deserve it after
They do deserve it.
after this. Okay, so please go give them
They
some
are
love.
team players,
They
y'all.
are, and we could not be here without them. So go show them some love, you guys, and we will be here tomorrow,
Oh.
8:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Bye, guys.
Now hit it, Leo.